brief video while my car warms up for work. So I took down the videos that had to do with entitled teenager story, the brief story that I had on there was just a snippet of what goes on in the background. But yeah, I took it down because of the stupid comments that were left. Now, one obviously had to be by someone that probably was of the Gen Z age, and I'm not saying all Gen Zers are like this. Most are, unfortunately. But this was like, well, when I have kids, I'm never going to do that to my kid. You need therapy. There's something wrong with you talking about your kid like that, making him walk to work. You should be paying for his insurance. You definitely need therapy. Just listen to you. Oh, I think I need some therapy for my stress, but not because I have a consequence for bad behavior or for getting cussed to my face, for being told no. Obviously, this person who left this comment is one of these type of kids or young adults if they are possibly in their 20s. Another one was from, I'm guessing it's a mother because the handle of the YouTube handle wouldn't usually be one used by a guy, but basically was like, well, if your parents helped you out by letting you move into their house, and she's neglecting the part where I'm also there assisting elderly parents with different things they can't do on their own. Obviously, she may have not even watched the entire video. Then you should be helping your son out. You can drug test him before he takes the car, or you could negotiate something about taking friends home. I have 5 kids, and I've never had these kind of problems. But obviously, your kind of parenting causes problems. And I guess that's why I don't have any. Lady, you to think you don't have any problems with your kids. They're just smart enough for you not to find out. Those kind of comments, when you just see a snippet of what I told you about the repercussions of bad behavior, it just shows how the world thinks. Number one, you don't know me. Everybody that knows me totally agreed with what I did. That knows the entire situation of what I deal with on a regular basis. When I was his age, if I talked to my parents the way he has talked to me, I wouldn't have even driven, period. In fact, I wish my parents would have slapped me upside the head quite a few times when I deserved it. Not because I used the language or called my parent a, I can't even say it on here. This goes on. And no, I don't have these problems because I'm a terrible parent or because I make my kid have a few consequences every once in a while, or because he's stubborn, because he has been offered rides home by more than one family member. He actually likes the walk home, according to him, and the walk too, because it's exercise now, is what he's telling us. Though that's just to get our goats. But I don't care. That's not the point. The point is, don't belittle and insult me on my parenting skills because, number one, you're a Gen Zer and you think because he works in fast food, that I should pay for his insurance and kowtow to his insults. And number two, because the kind of parents that negotiate with their kids and seem to have no problems. And that I'm a hypocrite because I accepted help from my parents. Yeah, as an adult with a young child, which is him. And now I help them with whatever it is that they need help with. Be it bringing something to them, carrying something, remembering to turn off things. Ooh, that particular little comment from said woman or man, I don't know, they call themselves Twinkie. That irked me because they have no idea. They just probably if they even watch that entire video, they have no idea. They saw a snippet of a venting story. But that's why I have problems with my kids. Okay. So go ahead, trolls. Comment some more so I can block you. Now I understand why Kevin Lake says that he quotes Lady Gaga when Lady Gaga calls social media the gutter of the internet. The primary part of my social media is faith-based videos. But you throw something negative story in there, and boy, does the algorithm shoot that video up. I have more views on that than any of my faith-based videos. I think when I privatized it, it was about at 500 or close to it. Now, that'd be great for my channel, but I don't want some bozo to somehow send my video to some liberal news outlet that will go crazy and have our town on the map, because there's other people that have tried to do things to put our town on the map based on other people's decisions. So I just privatized it. But I understand why Kevin Lake quotes Lady Gaga saying that the social media is the gutter of the internet, because it pulls out all these trolls that think they're an authority on something based on whatever little bit. You know, I don't think I've ever left anybody a negative comment anywhere that I can remember. If I comment, it's something good. I don't even think I've ever really given anybody, well, maybe once or twice, a down thumb, but people were liking on these idiots' comments, and I didn't even bother with the rest. There were some positive comments from people that are usual subscribers. These were people that I hadn't seen, and I'm sure they would have had a fun time with the faith-based videos calling me a hypocrite because I gave my teenage son a consequence. So, bring it on, trolls. Please. I don't have time for your nonsense, but I will happily block you, or maybe I'll respond to you. I don't know. It just depends on my mood, because I just love how people leave essays long comments on something they spent. If the video made 20 minutes, I'm not even sure now. If they even made that whole video watched. You don't know anything about my parenting style. I've been way too permissive with this child. The fact that I actually put my foot down, it should have been done a long time ago. That's my only flaw with the parenting style of this one. He's gotten away with too much in the past. Have a blessed Monday.